Landman just released its season finale recently, and if you're like me, you're probably still starstruck after that season finale. I mean, wow, what a ride. Billy Bob Thornton and the whole cast really delivered, right? I know you're too excited to wait for season 2, and today I'm here to talk about everything you need to know about the future of this show. And based on some recent comments from Demi Moore, it sounds like the drama from Midland, Texas isn't done just yet. So let's break down why we're all crossing our fingers for more oil-soaked drama and what could be coming next. Now, let's talk about where Landman left us. Season 1 ended on a major cliffhanger, and let's just say Tommy Norris's life is an absolute mess. After the sudden death of his boss, Tommy is thrust into the role of president at MTEX Oil. He's got a massive, high-risk drilling deal hanging over his head that could either make or break the company. And to make things worse, he has to team up with a lawyer he doesn't trust at all. If that wasn't enough to deal with, Tommy finds himself pulled into the shady world of Galeno, a cartel member who's looking to expand into the oil business. On the personal side of things, it's not looking all peaceful either. His ex-wife is still making his life a living hell, his daughter's rebelling in all the wrong ways, and his son's tangled up in a dangerous relationship with the widow of a deceased co-worker. So yeah, with everything spiraling out of control, Tommy's definitely in for an even rougher ride in season 2, and honestly, I'm not sure how much more this guy can take. Now that you're caught up on all the chaos, let's dive into what could be coming next. Sadly, we still don't have an official announcement yet, but after Demi Moore's comment on the show, we can say the update is right around the corner. In cons last year, Demi said, "I've already completed the first season, and I'm excited for us to start the second, which will be at the beginning of next year." We are all excited to see the second season too, Demi. Am I right? But again, nothing is official yet. I am %99 sure that it will happen. And given the quote, I'm hoping the wait will not be that long. Following the intense Landman season 1 finale, showrunner Taylor Sheridan has started to drop some hints about what's coming in season 2. While we don't have the full plot details yet, Sheridan has made it clear that there are big plans for the show's sophomore season. Billy Bob Thornton, who plays Tommy Norris, recently shared with Variety that he's heard Sheridan has a lot in store for the series. He specifically called out Demi Moore's character Cammy, saying there is a lot more story left to tell with Cammy. This is exciting because it suggests that season 2 will dive deeper into Cammy's arc and maybe even her growing impact on Tommy's already chaotic life. What do you say? Cammy's role in season 1 was relatively small, but she made a big impression as the wife of Monty Miller. Now that Monty's out of the picture, following his dramatic exit, Cammy's position in the story has completely shifted. With her husband gone, she's now in a prime spot to take control of MTEX Oil, unless of course Tommy Norris has anything to say about it. John Hamm himself even teased what's next for Cammy in a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter. He pointed out that with Monty's death, Cammy's character is left to pick up the pieces, and he hinted that she likely has a lot on her mind. "I think she probably has a lot of thoughts going through her head right now," Hamm said, which opens up a lot of possibilities for what's coming in season 2. So, what exactly does Sheridan have in store for Cammy? Will she try to take over MTEX and challenge Tommy for control, or could she have other more dangerous plans brewing? What do you think? Either way, it looks like the power dynamics in Midland, Texas are about to get a whole lot more complicated. With Monty Miller now gone, the season 1 finale left Tommy Norris in a new, powerful position, moving from a humble landman to the president of a multi-billion-dollar oil operation. But despite Tommy's newfound power, Thornton has said his character is never going to get the landman out of him. So don't expect him to stop getting his hands dirty anytime soon. All right, so now that we've got a better idea of where the story might be heading, let's talk about the big question on everyone's mind. When will Landman Season 2 drop? It's definitely tough to pin down an exact premiere date, especially with so many moving parts, like A-list actor schedules, weather conditions, and, of course, Taylor Sheridan's unpredictable creative process. But if Landman does kick off production in early 2025, the wait between seasons won't be as long as we might think. So, if Demi Moore is right about the timeline, we're looking at Landman Season 2 possibly dropping in late 2025 or early 2026. Definitely not a long wait. While we're still waiting for the Landman Season 2 trailer, we can make some assumptions about what we can see. First, Demi Moore's character is likely to have a more influential role, possibly stepping into a more active position in managing Monty's business or struggling with the fallout of his absence. The trailer could also tease Tommy taking on bigger responsibility, with potential tensions in his marriage as he tries to fill Monty's shoes. We might get a glimpse of the shifting power dynamics as the business world becomes even more unpredictable. It looks like Landman Season 2 is going to be one wild ride, and while we may have to wait a bit, it's definitely shaping up to be worth it. What do you think? Are you excited to see where Tommy and Cammy's stories go next? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on Landman or any of your other favorite shows. I'll catch you in the next one.